Greetings, people. Mr. Lionheart here. Just pulled up. I'm hot in the car. I'm gonna crack the window open, man, because it's hot. Crack this on me for even though I've pulled up and I've just shut everything up and I've opened up again because I'm hot. It's a nice hot day in the UK at the moment. So my unpopular opinion is, I want to talk about music first. Like, music is one of my passions, and unpopular opinion, there's two hip-hop artists, two rappers. One doesn't really rap both of them don't really rap no more anyway, but they've only got one. They're big and very, very famous people just from one album. I feel like they haven't made like one album, one classic. As many, you could talk about many rappers here that don't have a classic album in it. And I think Method Man's one of them. Method Man is a very dope rapper. I love the Wu-Tang. I grew up on Wu, but like he hasn't got a classic album. Like the first album, To Cow, it's a good album, but it's not classic. So you know, it's mad. It's mad. Music industry is mad. Like you think about like some of your favorite artists, but like Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent have made careers off just one album. One album, because any album after that, no one talks about. No one talks about any other albums apart from those albums. So like, with those particular artists, well, 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg, I think I think how come they have not like made another classic album or anything of the sort? I just thought just made one classic album and that was it. You know what I mean? So is this crazy? It's crazy, man. I think can anyone else think of any other rapper that's made it big and still has a career to this day off of one album, one so-called classic album, one album? I don't think there was any. I think 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg have made like their careers, made it work from one album. Like that is something to be studied and watched, because that is something to be revered. Because like, I think how can you know people got even that Skio guy who made that I Wish song, not an album but the song. Like he's made so much money from that song, that one song. That he's got owns the publishing and everything, and he makes money from it. And he's made a living off of one song. Like those things to be a bit revered and like and studied. Like those things that I'm trying to learn now. Like I'm trying to get this content creator thing. Obviously, there's music in my car right now, and obviously I got a fitness channel coming as well. I'm gonna do a bit of fitness on here as well, but fitness channel coming as well, and like. You know what I mean? I like this. I like sharing what I have and sharing my passions with the world. I think, you know what I mean? Why not? I used to be a person who was very shy. It may not think about it. I'm very much an introvert with an extrovert job. Like I'm very much like I go to work, come back, do what I do, come back home. I'm very much quite a simple man. But yeah, man, like. You know, and you know, it can come across boring, but that it's peaceful to me, and I enjoy peace. Like, don't worry, I got things that I do and whatever, but like, it's very much once I'm done, come back home, chill. I'm not out there. You never see me in big crowds with hyper people and things like that. Like all the man number. Like I've done that here once, here and there, but it's not a thing that I do on a regular basis, and that's not who I am anyway. Anyway, I've digressed, haven't I? But I was just talking about music, and it's a passion of mine, and I think that it's crazy to think they've made a career off these. And I think, you know, people might think it's an unpopular opinion, but it's an unpopular opinion. It is, and I think like how have they managed to do that? Because any album after Doggy Style, Snoop's albums were absolutely whack. What was the first one? Cause I actually brought my aunt brought me that for Christmas. The Doggy is it not Doggy Style? What's the Dogfather? And the only one she liked when he did the remix, the redo with the Vapors. That was the only tune I really liked, but the rest of the album was absolutely rubbish. But Snoop Dogg's got such a distinctive sound and voice and whatever that I think that's what kind of same kind of, you know, it had the backing of, you know, the big company Universal with in Scott Records with Universal, Eminem and Dr. Dre. Like with that recipe, you're gonna make some waves, man. It'd be bad if he didn't make that into a big thing. Cause look at Eminem at the time was running things. Dr. Dre, anything he touched was gold. Like he's having like a producer war with Timber. Him and Timber were making the same kind of beats and whatever for R&B artists. It's like Dr. Dre was just doing his thing. So at the timing for 50 Cent, cause I think that if 50 Cent came around in the 90s, in the mid 90s, I don't think he would have been there, because he did try, but I don't think he would have been, because everything's timing in it, and I think the rap game was starved at the time, and they needed a big superstar, and he came in and he was attacking Ja Rule, because Ja Rule was at the top of the game as well. So I think all those factors came into it and into how his success as well. So yeah, man, it's a quick one, innit? It was it's an unpopular opinion, because after that, please tell me if I'm wrong. 50 Cent, after that, there's no actual good music he actually made, because the Massacre was. I didn't like it at all. Get Rich Die Trying. I think it's a good album. I don't think it's a great album, or if I'm thinking it's a classic, but I think it's a good album. For it's for what I like to listen to. It's a good album. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? It's a good album. I think it's a good album. But Dogstar, I think it's certified classic. That album still bangs down, still slaps now, Like even now, you pump that and like the beats don't sound too don't sound too. It slaps and just boom. You put it in the cup, boom. The bass is going. So yeah, man. The way Dr. J mixes is on point. Anyway, sound quality is. Yeah, man. So you got Dr. Dre there mixing for both albums, and Dr. Dre's involved in both albums. You know what I mean? So you know it's why the recipe for those things that made it work, man. But yeah, let me know anybody else who you think made a career off like one album or one solo song, or name someone who you think who's a dope rapper but hasn't got a classic album. I can name another rapper who I don't think got a classic album. Got good albums, no classics. Jadakiss, obviously he's a hot topic at the moment. 38 Special as well. I like 38 Special, but the thing about 38 Special doesn't end on this. Took up modern up to date times, it's so 38 Special, Jadakiss. Thing about 38 Special, yeah. For me, I think the dude's got bars. You can't deny that he's got bars and creative with his bars. Very creative, like. But I think for me, it's his delivery and his flow. Sometimes I can't take a whole album of him to him. Sometimes, like when he had the Shot and Stab and Shot 2 with Benny the Butcher, I think that was a good contrast, because it was. And that I think he did another one with he's the one with Ransom as well. So when you got someone else there to balance it out, you can tolerate him. But a whole album of 38 Special, I think after like 5 tracks of him, his voice gets to me. And it's not even a disrespect to him. It's not his fault that his voice sounds like that. So, and this is my personal opinion, but I still think he's a dope. Like I like his. I listen to his music. I listen to his albums because he does make good music, but I just can't tolerate it I can't tolerate it for a whole length of time, like for more than half an hour. I can if you've got about 20 minutes, I can get through that. Yeah, but one more rapper that I think needs to mention that doesn't get mentioned. He's got some serious bars, and don't get talked about. It's Mick Jenkins. So look out for Mick Jenkins. Anyone that listens, watch this video. Look at someone. What album would I recommend? It's a short album. Circus is a short album, and it's really good. It's really enjoyable. Listen, it's very short. You think, oh damn, it's finished already, but because it's enjoyable. But it's a really good album. Anyway, people, I'm out of here.